Hey, I'm Spidey, and welcome to the second episode of CineMatrix, the podcast dedicated to bitching about movies and everything about movies. With me, as always, is drummer extraordinaire and pain in my ass and partner, Jigsaw. Jigsaw, how are you, sir?
How comforting of an intro.
You're what?
It's always nice to get an intro like that from you.
It's because I have so much love.
And we have one more person with us we're adding to the lineup. If he's going to stay in the lineup after this, he'll probably kill himself because of how annoying we are. But you know him as Filmmaster. He is the best ranter on the web, possibly in the world. He despises Michael Bay. I'll give you 3 guesses, and it rhymes with Adam.
Wait, what else rhymes with Adam?
Exactly.
You're a dumbass. Adam J is a person who's usually on the front page of Web of Cinema due to the fact that the shit that he produces is just that damn good. And I swear to you, I take off my crown as being the best ranter when seeing really bad movies because he just outshines my ass. Because I thought I could bitch about a movie that pissed me off, but then I see what Adam does and I'm just like, well, that's it, I failed. Ladies and gentlemen, I am the Dark Lord of the Sith, and this is my fucking apprentice. I present to you Adam motherfucking J. Introduce yourself, sir.
Hello, I am Adam J. I am a Libra. I enjoy long walks on sandy beaches.
You like long walks?
This isn't a dating show.
No, but
Wow, we all
right.
We all thought
For the
that
films today we have in store from you, we picked films we like. Except for Adam, he decided to add a little twist at the end. But we're going to save that film for the end. We're not going to tell you what it is. Adam will introduce the film. Nobody's going to know. But the first 2 films will be Eight-Legged Freaks, which is my choice. Big surprise horror movie, I know. And a movie I just recently watched, which Joel told me, will be From Dusk Till Dawn, starring Quentin Tarantino and George Clooney. Nobody notable in my movie except for Scarlett Johansson. So, we'll start off with my movie and get that one out of the way since it's a B movie and nobody cares about it. All right.
No, nobody cares even if you pick the good movie.
First impressions. Joel, what's your thought?
You know, I thought it was all right. It's apparently a stupid movie. I mean, it is a B movie, like you said. Mediocre CGI and almost next to no plot. I mean, it's fucking who is it? It's Courtney Cox's husband running around killing big spiders. That's all it is. It's an exterminator.
It's not Spider-Man 3, dude.
It's fucking Adam.
But it embraces its B movie, not like sci-fi where it tries to take itself serious, where there's the worst dragon you've ever seen.
It doesn't. I mean, it's a respectable B movie, but I mean, it's an exterminator's wet dream. It's an exterminator's favorite type of movie. I mean, like I said, it's Courtney Cox's husband running around killing spiders with a sort of attempt of a fucking story. I mean, there's nothing much else to say about it. I mean, you have a little bit of comedy mixed in with the fact of the things that the spiders do. Like, I think there's this one scene where they're just copying Dawn of the Dead where they're in the mall and the spiders somehow infiltrate the mall and they're hiding. And I think this one barber's just walking around and the spider's behind a bush or what is he in?
He's in a tent.
He's in a tent. And then every time he moves, the tent moves. So you can just almost feel as if you should put a cartoon sound effect in there from the Looney Tunes, like every time he moves. So I have like stupid shit like that. But I mean, it works because it's not trying to be anything else. It's not trying to be a serious movie. I mean, it knows it's stupid. And movies like that, they're ones worth seeing because they're self-aware of, their stupidity, which is all the better. Unlike shit like M. Night Shyamalan, where he basically tries to, pass out trash as a cinematic avant-garde masterpiece. This will be
I
the
will believe
best
that
thing
there will be
fucking
giant
seen.
spiders before the trees will try to kill me. That's all I'm going to say.
I agree. What about you?
What's interesting is, like you said, the movie doesn't take itself seriously, and I was watching it the other day to refresh myself, and, every town in Arizona has to have an exotic spider farm.
That apparently has chemical
Otherwise, it doesn't work in these horror movies. This movie obviously makes a parody of that, but, if you see other horror movies, that involve bugs, it's like, oh, they have an exotic spider farm, or there's, a conveniently placed horny nest next to a radioactive site.
Exactly. Always, 80s zombie movies. You have subject A, and it's always next to a chemical agent. That seems to be the key component of every single type of movie like that. How did the monster come
It's a
about?
really lazy chemical thing. Like, they don't even get rid of it. They don't even filter it. They just pour it in barrels.
Not exactly. What is it? We don't know. Where did it came from? We don't know. Who made it? We don't know. Why is it here? We don't know. How we're gonna get rid of it? Fuck it. We're just gonna leave it by these animals. How did they mutate? We don't fucking know. It just happened. I mean,
It's nature. How about you, Adam? What'd you think of it?
With me and Eight-Legged Freaks, it's kind of like, I'm just gonna point out, it's a bad movie, but it's a bad movie that knows it's a bad movie and takes full advantage of it. It pretty much is like, it's just this big homage to like old cheesy B movies. Like if you watch like Them and the Thing from Another World, like it's kind of like that. It's not meant to be taken seriously. It's just meant to be fun. All in all, it was actually pretty damn stupid, but it was fun.
The movie wasn't that. I was actually surprised. Like when I first saw it, I was like, I don't know. I was just like flipping through the channels, and I thought it was a sci-fi movie, and I noticed the channel, and it was actually not sci-fi. And I looked at it, and I'm like, but this is a poor movie, and it's about spiders. Why is this not on sci-fi? Did you know sci-fi changed their logo from SCIF FI to SYFY?
they're trying to be hip. They're trying to
How
get
does
down
that
with the
apply?
times.
Why?
I never said it had to make sense.
Fucking retarded.
We're gonna be cool. We're gonna be hipsters. We're actually gonna change the actual way to spell it to SYFY.
Yeah.
So while we're at it, let's
cool, yo.
Let's be hip. Let's be hip. I'm officially gonna change my name. It's now SPIDEE. That automatically gives me more credit on the streets and on the internet.
You're a fake Hispanic, Joel. Stop trying to be one.
Wow.
Don't give it away. Shut the fuck up.
I got one more thing about this movie. Okay, they gotta stop putting fucking David Arquette in horror movies if they're not gonna fucking have the balls to kill him. All right, because he got fucking stabbed in Scream, didn't die. He got stabbed like 30 times in Scream 2, didn't die. He had a knife thrown at his fucking head. At his fucking head in Scream 3. It bounced off.
Adam, those are the physics. Those are physics of sharp knives. It only makes sense.
It's just maybe it was blunt.
No.
Knife bounced the fuck off.
I got a theory. The reason he survives in this movie and in every other movie, and probably in reality, because for all we know he could have been hit by a train and survived, is because he made a deal with the devil. He went to Michael Bay and he said, give me the ability to survive dramatic, traumatic, and vital hits to important body parts and not die. He's just like, fine, and you shall star in endless shit and just help me raise my empire of movies that make mediocre shit look great.
Oh yeah, I'm trying to think of what was the moment where he should have died. Oh yeah, you remember at the end, Adam, when he's leaving in the motorcycle?
Yes.
He gets engulfed in the explosion and somehow gets out of the explosion.
And the old woman sitting behind him wasn't even hurt.
She's not even singed.
What is this?
I've always had a problem with movie explosions like that, where they just nothing happens. Like no clothes caught on fire, no singeing, nothing, no burns. Not realistic. They just magically jump out of the way.
It's there for shits and giggles, sir.
It's like the end of that shitty Alien vs. Predator movie.
Which one?
Both.
Yeah, both of them.
I mean, hey, it's like, I don't know, what analogy can I use? I mean, it's like a Sci-Fi Channel movie, except with a better budget and a story, period. Notice that I said a story, because Sci-Fi Channel movies don't have a story, period. I mean, we're talking about a fucking...
It's like, here's Shark Attack 3, Megalodon, enjoy.
Yeah, exactly. I saw it eat the golden...
They just start increasing the title and adding more numbers. Here's Shark Megalodon Attack into Miami during spring break, number 5.
No, it really is like that. I saw another one called, like, Western Cowboys versus Outer Space Aliens, and I'm like, some shit like that. It was so stupid.
Puppet Master versus Demonic Toys. What the fuck? You could only do this so many times.
Actually,
I saw the best one, and it's an actual movie that wasn't on Sci-Fi First. It's like Giant Shark versus Mega Octopus or something.
Oh my god, no! I saw that in fucking Blockbuster. I was shit myself laughing.
I watched it. It's got the word. It looks like a toy submarine. It's just like. They don't die. They both die, but this is how they kill each other. Sorry for those of you who are huge fans and were really looking forward, and I'm going to spoil it all because I'm sure this is such a big movie.
Come on, they love the Asylum films. Don't ruin it for them.
the octopus strangles the shark and like not the neck because that doesn't work. I don't understand how you strangle a shark first off. And the shark just bit off one tentacle, and that made it die.
Wow.
And they didn't, they live, and the people lived. The Japanese sub saved them and everything. And I think it's just more of like it seems like a more pro 40s film after the war, where they're trying to get Japan and the U.S. to be together because they like save each other.
Yeah.
Actually, what do you call it? You said I saw. I don't remember exactly if it's the movie, but I saw one involving a fucking shark and a big octopus, CGI, horribly done. And I'm actually pulling up the information to read the list of, because the company's called The Asylum. Because speaking about shitty B movies, but I saw two things that I will never forget. Wait, hold on. Two things I will never forget. There's this one scene where this man, this woman, and it looks like this fisherman or I don't know, guy who works at a dock. They're all on a pier. And the fisherman or whatever is standing near the water, right? And they're talking, and all of a sudden this shark just comes out of the water, eats the guy, like in that Samuel L. Jackson movie, just eats the guy, right? The man and the woman look at each other, and then the man goes like, no, the girl goes like, so what do you want to do now? And then the guy goes back and says, what about we go to my place and I eat your pussy out? She's like, okay, and then they leave, as if nothing ever happened. And
So the best shark one I've ever seen is I don't remember what it's called. I'll never know, but it was a giant shark, and somehow it ate a raft.
What?
Like not bit into it, like just engulfed it in one move.
I'm sorry, I thought I had something stupid in my ear. What was that?
Oh wait, I got to tell you the other part. Actually, fuck the other part. It's a fight between a shark and an octopus that lasts like 10 seconds, but they keep cutting the same piece of film over and over again. And so you see the same limb that the shark cut off continuously keeps cutting off. And they don't bleed, and all of a sudden it just ends and they fall to the bottom of the ocean. And then the captain's
That's the one. That's the one I saw.
The captain's like, they killed each
really
other.
bad CG submarines that look like they're plastic.
Exactly. Hold on, wait.
Yes, that's the one I saw.
Here we go.
The one I saw.
Let me ask you guys something. Asylum, are they the fuckers that made like the Terminators, Transmorphers, and Snakes on a Train?
Actually, I'm about to answer your question right now. The Asylum is the company
Snakes on a Train. I thought that was actually going to be a sequel when I came out before the movie.
It rather is being. Wait, guys, hear this. This is what the company does. Here's gonna be the real movies, and then the ones they ripped off. War of the Worlds, H.G. Wells' War of the Worlds, The Exorcism of Emily Rose, The Possession of Gail Bowers, King Kong, King of the Lost World, The Hills Have Eyes, 2006, Hillside, The Cannibals, The Da Vinci Code, The Da Vinci Treasure, Pirates of the Caribbean, Pirates of Treasure Island, Snakes on a Plane, Snakes on a Train, When a Stranger Calls, When a Killer Calls, Underworld Evolution, Bram Stoker's Dracula's Curse, Aragon, Dragon, Aliens vs. Predator Requiem, AVH, Alien vs. Hunter.
Jesus Christ.
Invasion. The Invasion, the 2007 version of the Invasion of the Pod People or whatever. They're like 19.
Don't even get me started on that.
Yeah, there are like God knows how many remakes, but yeah, it was the 2007 version. Invasion of the Pod People, Transformers, Transmorphers. I am Legend.
Maybe it was better than Michael Bay's. I don't know.
Anything is. I Am Legend. I Am Omega. Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, Alan Quatermain and the Temple of the Skulls.
I thought I Am Omega was the first one before I Am Legend, though.
No,
I Am Omega.
No, it's still rip-off. High School Musical.
Oh, it's a rip-off of I Am Omega, which is Am I Am Legend a rip-off of?
No, I Am Omega
based
is
on
the
a graphic novel.
Well, this one is the rip-off of I Am Legend. High School Musical 3, Senior Year, Sunday School Musical. Journey to the Center of the Journey to the Center of the Earth.
That's a movie.
Yeah, Journey to the Center of the Earth. They didn't even bother to fucking change the title. That's how lazy they were.
That's just sad.
Yeah, Cloverfield, Monster. The Fast and the Furious, Street Racer, Death Race, Death Racers. The Day the Earth Stood Still, The Day the Earth Stopped. 10,000 B.
Oh my god, I'm crying. This is so funny. It's so sad.
10,000 BC, 100 million BC. Terminator Salvation, The Terminators. Transformers, Revenge of the Fallen. Transmorphers, Fall of Man. Land of the Lost, The Land That Time Forgot. the 40-year-old virgin, the 18-year-old virgin. And that's all their fine accomplishments in excellent cinema.
Wow.
None of those are movies. You're just making names up now.
I swear to God,
The 18-year-old virgin is a real movie. I had the displeasure of actually watching it.
They should just be
It's
called.
not a real movie. That's a lie.
They should just be called "I Don't Give a Fuck" films because it's.
They really should.
That is the saddest thing I've ever heard.
It's
10,000 BC, 1 million BC.
It's so apparent that they don't give a fuck. I mean, sometimes they didn't even check. For Christ's sakes, they didn't.
I'm actually intrigued to watch fucking Transmorphers.
You know what?
It's better than Michael Bay's version. I'm just saying.
You know what? The co-host to the first podcast, Spidey Cast, I had told him about Transmorphers, and I found it on YouTube. Somebody had the gall, the insanity. They say that when you've suffered through so much trauma that the mind can only bend so much before it breaks.
Guys, I'm reading. There's a short plot. Here's the plot. I'm reading it on Wikipedia.
What,
a race of aliens that pilot robots has conquered the Earth and forced humanity underground. After 300 years of domination, a small group of humans develop a plan to defeat the mechanical invaders in an ultimate battle. But matters get worse when they find out the aliens don't pilot the robots. They are the robots.
Now, here's the question that you should ask. Is that a ripoff of Transformers or Terminator?
Terminator.
It's Terminator.
Yeah.
Oh,
It looks like a Transformer. It's like a mix. It's a mix.
Well, but somebody uploaded Transmorphers, the first movie, on YouTube in multiple parts. I sent it to Sticky. I don't know if he's still alive after seeing it. I haven't talked to him ever since, so I have to check on him. But yeah, they uploaded. I've seen some parts. Adam, when you fucking see it, try paying attention. There are some parts where the fucking sound won't sync up to the events on screen, and sometimes they're shooting.
Alien versus Hunt.
They're shooting lasers. They're shooting their laser guns, and at some point they must have fucking ran out of like the $10 that they were given to make this movie. Because
Alien versus Hunter, it's the actual alien. They didn't even bother changing it. It's the actual. It looks like the alien just really dumb. It might be the real alien though.
So what did they do? Go ask Sigourney Weaver for like the prop from Aliens, and then just painted it red or something?
It's starring William Catt and somebody I don't know how to pronounce his name.
Well, no, I know. Here's the thing. Like now they're doing a fucking Alien prequel.
But aren't they just?
Yeah, but it's like, Ripley Scott that's behind it, so I mean, there's some hope.
It should be good.
Exactly, because if there's not, then because if Ripley Scott directs that Alien prequel and it sucks, then rest assured that it's a matter of time. It's a race between who hangs themselves first, me or Adam.
Oh, by the way, I'm gonna let you know. Death Racers is basically the exact same thing as Death Racers. There's not even an attempt to make it different.
Are you shocked? For the love of God, they just added an S to the end of the title. if they were so ballsy.
That made my day, that list.
They were so ballsy that they didn't give a fuck about, like, changing the title. You think that they were going to do the same for the plot? No, sir.
Okay. Enough about beat movies. I can't take it. Let's give it to the scores. I give the movie a 7 out of 10.
I enjoyed it sufficiently, so I give it an 8.
I'll be nice. I'll give it a 7 out of 10.
You never even give like scores. You just rant and yell at the movie and just.
Yes, I do. I don't give a score. So
you just yell in anger at the movie, and I guess that's just the best score you can give it.
Yes.
On Spidey, your next movie.
Well, before we get on to that, that gives Adam legitimacy because I see some of the haters that Adam gets. I think, what was it? I think your Halloween review or your X-Men thing, and somebody was bitching. No, your Halloween thing. Somebody was bitching at you. They were just like, "Wow, if they made it exactly like the like the first one, then you probably would have bitched that it's too much like the first one. And if it's new, then you would have bitched that it's new. So there's no winning with this reviewer." And he has no score either. I'm just like, motherfucker. How do you fucking know? Did you probe his mind when he fucking went to sleep? How the hell are you gonna know what he's gonna do if the movie was fucking sticking to the original or not?
A lot of people that hate you, which is really surprising considering yours is like the funniest videos I've seen for like movie review wise.
Thank you.
Because the majority of your shit is you defending yourself. I'm like, fuck, man, you get more hate than I.
The Transformers one was kind of ridiculous though, because all you didn't even like care. You didn't even care if it was going to offend anybody. You just kind of went for it and just kind of destroyed Transformers and everything. And then you went to the Dragon Ball Z one, which was the first one I saw.
Yeah.
That one was
That was the first one I ever uploaded.
so relaxed. You're like smoking a cigarette in the background. And you
Yeah.
just look at the camera.
Fuck
I have
this
been
movie.
raped. Which is possibly the best opening line ever.
I felt that movie, like, moving around and ripping out all the innocence from my childhood from my fucking soul. I was violated by that movie.
And the whole thing. Did you hear he got kicked out of the theater for
Yes,
that?
I did.
Wait,
I really got kicked out of the damn theater.
wait, who got kicked out of the theater? What happened?
Adam got kicked out of the theater because he freaked out in the movie theater because he just didn't care.
Dragon Ball Evolution.
Wait, I'm sorry, sir, but you gotta tell me that story in detail. Like, the listeners have to know.
Okay. Well, I'm watching the movie and fucking, you know, I'm just bitching as loud as I fucking can. Why the fuck is Bulma's hair blue? Why is Goku 18?
Wait, were there people in
Why
the theater?
the fuck is Piccolo a bad guy at this point in the story?
Were
You know,
there-
I
was
mean,
it
they
a-
destroyed fucking everything. And all of a sudden, there was this, friggin', it was like a 5-year-old fucking kid, 5, 6, I can't remember his fucking age, but he was there and he was fucking crying because I was screaming. And I swear to Christ, his mother told me to shut up. I said, you know what, fuck your kid. He doesn't know what fuck means. All right. No, here's my basic way of thinking. I could stop and I can get offended, or I can get louder and become the offender. All right. Well, the mother went and complained to the usher. The usher kicked me out. All right.
What did he say? Like, you have to leave? Was everybody cheering when you were leaving?
What? No, actually, on my way out, this one guy is like, "Hey, man, you were the only enjoyable thing. Stay." Yes.
Wow. I bow down to you, sir. I just said, fuck it, I couldn't even stomach it. At least you turned it into a comedic event.
Yes,
I didn't want to watch it. I like Dragon Ball Z too much to destroy
Dude, I
myself.
worship
But
Dragon
can we
Ball
move on to an
like
actually to a great movie?
Yes, we will. So my second choice here is From Dusk Till Dawn, the best vampire movie ever. And don't give me Nosferatu or all that bullshit. I appreciate that movie, but seriously, I want to see fucking vampires look really, really messed up, become blood-sucking, effed up creatures of the night that ensue fear and just all kind of messed up, boggled up things of the mind. And that's
I will eat your heart.
and that's what they fucking do.
He rips it out while it's still beating, doesn't he?
And
That
they
one
stab
guy?
it with
That
a
was
fucking
amazing.
shaft. Shaft plays a non-vet and stabs the shit with a pencil. Sir, I don't know how badass you need to fucking get when Shaft is like stabbing vampires' hearts.
he ripped out Tom Savini's fucking heart.
No.
Savini was the best of that with his cannon.
Hey, I'm Sex Machine. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, like nothing ever happened.
Yeah, like,
The
only
opening
came
scene
out of-
is my favorite when they're in the liquor store.
I like when they're just leaving and it's exploding, like they just don't give a fuck. And,
Yeah.
And they're just driving away and it explodes.
Why did you pick this meeting spot? I'm
it's
sitting here. Looked like a cool place. No cops around.
What? Those were vampires? Those were vampires. Vampires! No, yeah, vampires explode in fucking sunlight. Do they look like vampires? I mean, like I said, I had told Jigsaw, I mean, everything is perfect about this fucking movie. Even the dialogue, I'll forever tell you, my favorite line in horror movie history is from this fucking movie, where fucking Selma Hayek has George Clooney on the ground. I will make you my slave. I won't drink you of all your blood. You will become my pet. I will make you lick the shit off my boots. And then she turns
I'd be
into
like,
a vampire.
okay.
Welcome. yeah, but then she
I'd
turns into
welcome that.
I would too. Just don't turn into a vampire.
Oh, you too?
Hey, Salma Hayek can do whatever the fuck she wants to me. So, add Halle Berry to the mix, and I'll be glad to like pick cotton and be a slave. I mean,
Oh, that was fucked up.
hey, I'd be in slavitude to Halle Berry, so it's like the other way around. So you know, I switched it up. Besides, and if that hurts your feeling, fuck your thoughts.
You
So
still have to finish the line because I really don't think this whole thing we've been talking about is not the one line in the movie.
no, it is. It leads up to the one line, and then she's like, "Welcome to slavery." And then he loads up his pistol, points it to her face, and says, "No thanks, I already had a wife," and shoots her in the face. I'm like, bravo. And I saw this fucking movie when I was 7, and I still said fucking bravo, because I was ahead of my time. And so was that line. And I mean, the vampires, they look scary. The dialogue is just ingenious. It's a scary movie. It is fucked up. They go there. If you think they won't do the shit.
Oh, it's not scary stuff.
Hey, sir! I saw this fucking movie when I was like 8 or 10, so that still sticks in my mind.
Ooh, aren't we the big man? I saw Chucky when I was like 6.
5 right here.
Well, you know what? Fuck you. This is my monologue.
I forgot you're scared of things. I'm desensitized to horror.
Our bad, man.
No, you weren't, because you had trouble eating your popcorn in District 9. So there's still a piece of you that could be affected.
No. That's a different story. It wasn't a child. They brought children to see District 9 that wouldn't shut up. So half of us ended up yelling at them.
Could you eat your food like nothing was happening in that movie? Like you were just like,
yes.
That movie was
Yes, I could.
What? Sir, you're not human. I mean, like, I've seen a lot of fucking horror movies. I've even seen
the only movie I have been disgusted by was Hostel. Because it's just torture. That's all the movie is.
Hostel blew ass.
Exactly. Hostel fucking sucks.
No, I'm not saying it was like a good movie. I'm just saying that's the only one I was mildly disturbed by because it wasn't a movie. It was just torture.
That wasn't disturbing. See Dead Alive. A giant vagina eats 2 people.
The Christ, the update.
What would actually happen if he was around?
Oh shit.
Blow torch to the face.
See Dead Alive.
You update a cross for ripping your fingernails off.
Oh.
See Dead Alive. A giant vagina eats people. And
I actually remember that. That's great.
And this is not like that movie Teeth where you don't see anything and they're trying to be abstract.
I've seen that.
That pissed me off.
It's just abstract.
Laughing through the whole movie. It was just so funny.
Exactly. And it's not like abstract art where you don't see the monster. Fucking Peter Jackson was just like, yes, I'm going to create a 20-story tall vagina that oozes out all kinds of disgusting things, and it's going to eat a house. And he did it.
Because Peter Jackson is the man.
He's the only one who could pull that off.
I didn't think he did.
Still get notoriety from it and still be able to go on to have a career.
Exactly, people. The fucking Oscar winner of like 3 fucking movies, this acclaimed writer, fucking director, Golden Globe Academy Award
after he did Lord of the Rings, he's like, you know what? I'm too good. I just need to fuck up.
No, he did it beforehand. This was his first movie. He created giant eating vaginas as his first movie.
I thought it was after
his very first movie. After that, he did The Frighteners.
Exactly.
It was another great movie.
And his very first student project was a very disturbing zombie film. Hardcore just zombie. It was just fucking. It was Crank 2 with zombies.
Sweet.
That's it. That was his first student film project, and then someone.
We have not even discussed said movie.
Yeah, I know.
We've just been complaining about.
Well, hey. Isn't the main focus of this podcast bullshit about movies?
This is true.
Exactly.
Okay, my only concern through the whole movie before I saw it was Quentin Tarantino as an actor.
Oh, you didn't think he'd be able to pull it off?
No, I really didn't. Because it's Quentin. I love George Clooney in this, which is, I know I'm going to regret saying, but he's good in his younger years. He just sucks now.
And the ironic thing is that this movie was what? I think maybe his last flick prior to Armageddon when Batman and Robin came out.
Now, what was funny is, like, he surprised me. He was swearing more than I ever thought George Clooney could possibly do.
But it's a Quentin Tarantino movie. What do you expect?
Every other line was between the two of them.
Exactly.
But like I was saying, Quentin Tarantino actually pulled it off. Like, he was really good in it, which surprised me, even though he died.
And then came back to life as a vampire Frankenstein, too. I bet that was Tom Savini's idea, too. He's just like, we're going to fuck you up. I mean, we're going to make vampire rats, lizard vampires, and we're just going to fuse you with Frankenstein. We're just taking tips from the Japanese at this point.
Planet Terror, right? He was one of the deputies.
I don't remember, because I've only seen that movie once, because I haven't seen them separately. I fucking went and saw Grindhouse.
Because you don't own any movies, but yet you call yourself a movie enthusiast. Adam owns like 500, and I own 100.
Yes, I really do.
Sir, I know more about movies than you do, and you own more than I do. I don't know about Adam, so I haven't bitched with him long enough to determine that. I mean, all of you have more movies.
Get an Xbox, we would find out. But,
exactly.
That's another story.
Adam's too hip to get an Xbox and hang out with us.
Adam spells his name with the backwards 4.
He's taking tips from sci-fi.
The
Imagine
action
great.
scenes were surprisingly good.
No,
I have to say the fight at the end. What was that? Holy water in the thing.
Yeah,
it was really convenient that all of that stuff was
there. Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
like
I mean-
why was a super soaker in a strip club?
well, they explained it in the end because in the end they
All
like
the truckers.
yeah they pan and they were collecting all the shit from the truckers. I mean, like, I guess it's kind of like a lazy plot device, but yeah, they
Well, we're
wrapped
being
it
trapped
up.
by vampires. Oh, look, a crossbow.
Yeah, no, dude, that. So did you notice the shotgun cross where like what's the actor's name? He was the priest in From Dusk Till Dawn, and he was the deputy that had
Harvey
sympathy
Keitel.
Harvey
Keitel.
Keitel, where he's reciting verses from the Bible, and the Lord will protect. Boom, and then he shoots a vampire in the face. Protect
Yeah.
me in the name of His. Right, I'm just like, did you notice that part when I told you where he was like rehearsing?
Yeah. I was watching. That's where I was stopped when I got halfway through.
He was an ass kicker for the Lord, sir. You can't get any better than that. And I'm a fucking atheist, and even I am loving that. Like, if
Oh, now you're gonna get hate mail from all the Catholics.
Fuck them.
They're coming after you.
Yeah. Well, they should take a look at my religious review. I start out by making fun of them, and I ended by making fun of them. So,
This movie's got way too much. This movie is just like it's a perfect horror / action / semi-comedy movie.
it is.
But
and-
like obviously individual scores, I'm just giving it a 10 because
Wow.
you can't pass a 10. You can't get lower than a 10 for this movie. It was amazing, and Robert Rodriguez needs to stop directing children's movies. Spy
Yes,
Kids
he
like
really fucking
shorts.
does.
Exactly.
Oh no, do you know what his next film is?
No.
He's doing
Short.
Predators.
Yeah, but isn't he the producer and not the director?
No, he's the director. He's writing it too.
Oh, okay, then now I'm safe because they were
Isn't
just
he
like,
also doing Machete?
yes, he is, and
Yes.
that's gonna kick ass.
Which is going to be an epic movie.
The only thing that I'm worried about is that Lindsay Lohan is in the movie, so I'm just like, oh, fuck.
What?
Yeah, Lindsay Lohan is in Machete, so I'm just like, please just let her open her legs and then
Just
kill
let
her
her
off.
and then let her die.
Exactly, that's it, because that's as far
Let
as
her
her
get
acting
stabbed
time.
and let's just move on.
No, it's required to see her fire crotch, and then she dies. It's like that I swear to God, that has to be in her contract whenever she's on TV or in films. Show this, and then you die.
Like,
that's,
Lindsay, open your leg. Okay,
All
good.
right,
You can
good.
kill her now.
All right. No, can we actually do it for real this time? I don't think we need you anymore. No, no. Don't worry, it's rubber. It's a real machete. No, it's rubber. Don't worry.
you know what's ironic? And then
It's
and
fake blood. It's not fake blood. Just don't bother. It's fake blood, Lindsay. Don't worry about it. You'll be fine.
And since she's on painkillers and so many drugs, she won't even feel it.
Feel it.
Exactly. It works.
And you know
See?
what the greatest thing is? Since the Oscars have expanded to like 10 movies, it'll be nominated for that year and probably win. And the winner is that scene that killed off Lindsay Lohan without requiring.
Everything.
I don't know,
Best
man.
male actor, best CGI, best screenplay, best directing. With everything.
Oh, dude, I don't know, man. The scene that killed Paris Hilton wasn't nominated for shit, so.
Yeah, no. But this will be real life. That's why they're gonna nominate it because they really killed it. He's gonna stand up.
All right, your score, goal.
Sirs, this is the best vampire movie ever. When I told Jigsaw here that we're picking this movie, he got worried because after he never heard of the movie and after From Dusk Till Dawn, basically every vampire movie was either a piece of shit or about, faggot vampires that glitter in the lights and don't have fangs and don't suck blood and don't have any definition of what a vampire is.
Or
So-
vampires that rave. You got Blade. Who also, I found out Wesley Snipes I think he has a condition where he actually thinks he's Blade.
Listen, he's too busy protecting his ass at this point, and I literally mean it. So let's
He's married to some guy named Big Blue. I read about it in People.
So, I heard Blade drop the soap. Let's see how good you are now,
Come
son.
here, Mr. Vampire Hunter.
Let's see if you can hunt this.
Show me that stick.
I'll show you how long my blade is.
Hey, Blade, you want to see my crucifix?
And it doesn't.
I got some silver for you to see.
I'll fill you with silver, all right.
You just gotta squirt it out of my penis first.
Oh wow, you went really blunt there. You didn't even try to make a metaphor. You're just
no.
like, fuck the metaphors. I'm gonna stick my dick up your ass. They call me the real Bono, except it's Bono.
You know, poke out your
Stop
eye.
it. Just stop it. Where the viewers are just going to just kill themselves. What's the score, Joel?
It is a perfect 10 out of 10. And what about
What's
you?
yours, Adam?
Let's see, what's mine? Well, I haven't even discussed what I did like about this
Well,
movie.
then go ahead. Go ahead.
Take your time, go ahead.
Yeah, well, thanks for that. Anyway, I really like this movie. In fact, this was actually the very first vampire film I ever saw. I saw it when I was like 7. Yes, I really do like this film. There's only one problem I have with it. All the people who are bitten, they turn at different fucking times. Like,
Yeah, that
like
was the problem I was going to bring up.
No,
They change, like, Quentin Tarantino changes in, like, the non-actors change in, like, 5 seconds. The dead changes in, like, an hour and a half.
Motherfucker,
Yeah,
you're
it's-
supposed to let him explain.
Yeah, thank you. No, but,
He interrupts and just say, fuck you, Jigsaw,
yeah,
it's
what
my
he
turn.
said. But other than that, I really got no issues with this movie. It had a lot of balls, especially killing off a 14-year-old kid. I mean, this.
I remember
Not
that.
only did he die, this little mother.
And not just killing him off, like, you got to ripping him apart.
Slowly, too.
And then his sister, of all people, blows him up.
And he says it too, kill me, kill me.
Shame.
Kate, I'm young and annoying. Kill me, Kate.
And they show the blood and the sweat, and you hear like the bone crushing, and just like, they seriously, somebody in the production team didn't like this like Asian kid. Like, you know what? Fuck it. I hate what they did to Godzilla.
God.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Continue, dude. I'm sorry.
We got to do that one time.
Adam, so what we were talking about that before we came on, me and Adam, about Godzilla. It's the worst / best / worst / best again movie.
And it will be again when they remake it.
Again?
Yes. Oh, it's the 99 film is up for remake, but we'll bitch about that after Adam finishes.
Jesus Christ.
All right, go on, Adam.
All right. My score on this movie is, again, perfect 10 out of 10. It was just great.
And now on to the main event. Peace don't resist on Adam's pick.
Now, before we get on that, notice all of us have our designated suicide pills because
I don't take pills. I use revolver. It's much more manly.
Well, actually, for me, special precautions have been taken.
What is this, Final Destination?
All ties and clothes out of his room.
It's exactly
They
Final
removed all ties
Destination
and clothes
2.
out of my room so I don't hang myself.
No pencils.
All sharp objects have been removed from my house. And they even padded the ends of my glasses so that I don't jab them into the sides of my fucking throat. But,
Then kick it off, sir. It's your movie.
okay. So many horrible movies to destroy, so little time. My movie is Street Fighter: The Legend of Chun-Li.
Oh,
Talk
God.
about a piece of shit. I mean, it's not so much that it was just a bad movie, but it's the fact that they not only screwed up Street Fighter, but they fucked it up twice. How can you screw up the same fucking thing twice?
I don't know. Ask the producers.
All right. Oh, Jesus. You know why you go online, you hardly see any Street Fighter Legend of Chun-Li reviews? One, because nobody ever saw it, and because the studio didn't even screen it for the fucking critics. All right? It was only shown on 1,100 screens because the studio had absolutely no fucking confidence in it. If you look on... No, actually, if you go to fucking RottenTomatoes.com, it's at a 4%. 4% of the fucking reviewers in this country thought it was good.
All right. I'm looking at Wikipedia. Its budget was $50 million. It grossed in 12.
50 million. It looks like a sci-fi movie. I mean, dude, I could make a better Hadouken.
I can make a film about
I
the
can tell that made Adam's day.
How the fuck did they spend so much money? What did they give it to the Kristen Cook? Like, I need. I don't even.
Yeah,
I don't
you
even.
got kicked off Smallville, so here you go. We're just gonna give
And I was
you
looking.
stop
The
crying.
characters are nothing like their counterparts. Bison's in a suit and he
So what
wears.
the hell was that?
Balrog has like a Mr. T thing going, and he's bald in this one. The only one who looked good was Vega, and he got killed in like 20 seconds of him in a fight.
And none of it. Here's the ironic thing that I don't get. It's called Street Fighter, yet there's no fighting in the fucking streets or outside. I mean,
It's all in buildings.
Exactly. There is no street fighting in Street Fighter.
The movie would have been fine if they put live action people that look like them, just put them on a background screen that doesn't move and just have them fight.
You know what? They should have just... No, this is what I'm fucking gonna do. I'm gonna get a caption card, right? And I'm gonna fucking record people playing Street Fighter, or Street Fighter Turbo HD 2, right? And it doesn't matter the order of people fighting. I'm just gonna record it, and I'm gonna have people talking, and then I'm gonna release it on films, and it's going to get a better review, a better film distribution, and I'm probably gonna win an Oscar and a Lifetime Achievement Award too. Oh my god. Continue, sir. I'm sorry.
IGN has the best quote, and it's probably the best one ever. IGN, the movie 1.5 out of 5 stars, saying there's better staged and more enjoyable brawls between Peter and the chicken on Family Guy.
There is.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Because that movie has...
It's an hour and a half. It was released on the 27th, so February. So it's actually been out for quite a bit. Starring nobody of real notoriety.
No, it's Superman's girlfriend. That's pretty much it, and that's being nice, because I think Smallville is fucking
we're gonna
trash.
rip this movie. Let's start from the beginning. Let's start from the basics and move up. Story.
There is no
Adam,
story.
you have the floor. Adam has the floor for a minute, Joel.
Okay. The story, I mean, it is Chun-Li's movie, but my god, they fucked up everything. I mean, how fucking Bison takes her father is just laughable at best. Like, he just beats the shit out of both her father and her mother at the fucking house, and then he has the balls to just look at her and go, I would never hurt a schoolgirl. Oh yeah, like Bison.
I can't ever decipher his accent. What is it? What's his accent?
Exactly, that's what I'm trying to figure out here.
I think I thought it was English, but then it's not. He like changes his accent between. It's like he didn't care. It's like American, then Irish, then Australian, then English, then back to American.
Just like The Asylum should be called I Don't Give a Fuck film, it was I Don't Give a Fuck performance.
You know, there's gonna be a different Street Fighter. It's gonna be like brawl on the back alley.
No, let's not go there into future Street Fighter movies. For some reason, that's the only series that they just cannot nail right. I mean, Adams really take her on, and I mean, Kristen Cook never becomes fucking Chun-Li. I mean, she really can't fight. And people, saw the portion.
Can I just throw out a crazy idea? I didn't understand something in Adam. Maybe I don't play a lot of Street Fighter, but what was with the fireball?
That was a Hadouken. At least that's what I think.
Either way, you can't. I mean, if we're gonna go for realism here, you can't make matter out of it. You can't just produce matter.
Well, in their world, that makes sense. You can produce matter in a movie called Street Fighter, but you can't have people fighting in the streets in a movie called Street Fighter. That's just the logistics of it all.
All right, back to Chun-Li. First off, she doesn't even have the buns on the side and the traditional blue.
No, she doesn't at all.
Which annoyed me.
And she's a cop. She was never a fucking cop.
He didn't annoy us.
No, she's not a cop. That's another one. They have they have to have Interpol in there for some reason. I'll never figure out why Interpol was even in there.
Why didn't they get the actor from American Pie in this fucking movie?
Yeah, a couple of them, I think.
Is that where their career has gone to? This fucking movie? This? Oh my god.
It's like, I made 2 really funny comedies. Now I'm going to make an action comedy. Awesome.
Oh my god. And like, she never really becomes Chun-Li until like the very end. I mean, how many, actually nobody fucking becomes their full-on fledged characters.
Vega did. Vega was the only one, but he died.
Exactly. Yeah. And I mean, Vega... Actually,
no, Vega looked really stupid. Why'd they ever take his mask off?
Yeah, I was about to say that.
Yeah, that was just dumb. I mean, it's the guy from Black Eyed Peas. I don't know if you guys know that. It's Taboo from Black Eyed Peas.
Yeah, no, it isn't. You're lying to me.
No, I'm not.
let him think that he's trying to save himself.
Oh my god, I'm looking at it on Wikipedia. It is. Oh my god, it's Taboo. Oh my god, it's so
listen, these people need to understand that they're fucking musicians, all right? And separately, that's being nice calling them musicians. Together, they make a decent group. Stick to fucking music. I don't want to see the lead singer of fucking Black Eyed Peas in fucking X-Men Origins, all right? Even if he did play a character.
Yes.
I don't give a fuck. This is called X-Men Origins Wolverine, not fucking Wolverine hops from place to place.
You didn't like Redman in 16 Blocks?
Or fucking in Grindhouse, What's Fergie's in Grindhouse? I'm just like, what is the point of having Fergie in Grindhouse? But they
But
kill her.
Fergie didn't really say anything and just looked good and just died.
What was the
that
point
was
of Busta
No,
Rhymes?
it wasn't she? It wasn't she? It didn't act. She just was there for eye candy for all of us to
And
enjoy.
to promote a phone, and to shamelessly promote a phone. So,
Yes.
I mean, she's there, but I mean, the good thing is that it was stupid, so it worked, because Grindhouse is supposed to, live on that aspect. And she died, so the better. But there's no reason for him to play Vega. I'd rather have them do what they did in G.I. Joe, where they get somebody with a martial arts background who can act and loves the thing, not somebody who's just like, hey man, let me move with wire works. Speaking of that shit, I don't know about you two, but I saw the shit in HD, or at least the parts I was able to stomach. And did you fucking see wires?
Yeah,
I didn't see that.
I saw a couple.
There's a point where you
You
can
don't
fucking
see him a
them.
lot, but I did see a
Oh, in
wire.
the movie? Yes, I did see wires.
You saw fucking wires. Like, I forgot who, but Chung-Li is fighting some other bitch, and she attempts to go for some wall run and spin, and you clearly, she doesn't even
see the wires.
Yeah, and you see her, like, listen, in a Jackie Chan movie, when he runs up a wall, it's fluid. He runs up a wall, it's a circle. When you run up a wall, you don't go straight in the air, all right? That defies all logic and all
I've
physics.
always noticed, what's interesting is in this movie, for fighting, if we're going to go into that topic, apparently everybody can jump about, 13 feet in the air?
And straight up in the air, and straight in the air. I'm like, you don't do that. I've seen more logic in jumping in the air and flying and fight choreography and fucking Power Rangers than I've seen in this fucking movie. It makes no sense. Nobody, if you're gonna do a full circle flip, you don't go straight up in the air. That makes no sense. How the fuck do you even pull that off?
Magic? Or wires? Or be Michael Bay? Or make a deal with Michael Bay? Oh, speaking of Adam, I need to drop a bomb on you. Transformers 3 is coming out.
Yeah.
And it will be directed / produced by Michael
Satan.
Bay.
No, just call him
Well,
Satan.
good thing they didn't grab my cyanide pills. Where the hell are they?
Oh, God, no.
And it will probably be nothing but just, it's moved, Transformers has just moved from a basic plot to no plot to, it's just going to be a big explosion for 2 hours. It's just going to be a continuous
the first 2 movies.
explosion of fire.
Life's not fair. Life's not fair. George Carlin dies. John Helmer dies. Fucking Billy
Vanilla
Mays,
Ice is still alive.
Billy Mays. Yeah, Billy Mays.
Somehow he's now in a metal band. I never saw that one coming.
Yeah, that Billy Mays dies. Fucking
Okay, cyanide pills must double the search.
Michael Jackson dies. You're like forgetting like the most important one that died this year.
I'm trying to stick.
Yeah,
with
they're still talking about it on the fucking news.
I'm trying
I'm
to
kind of
stick.
getting annoyed by it. I mean, yes, he died. Yes, it's dead.
I'm trying to
Yes,
stick
it's
with.
dead.
Well,
I don't need to hear Thriller every time I turn on the news.
I'm trying to stick with movies and TVs. That's why. But for some reason, Michael Bay is still alive. I'm like, what's wrong with the Reaper?
In the world today.
You need to listen. I'm putting out a message to death itself. You need to reconfigure your list. All right, you need to fix the Final Destination. All right, somebody effed up your order, and you're taking people too early and people who just don't matter. Take the ones that need to be taken desperately and now. Somebody needs to take out Michael Bay. It's not fair. Or somebody.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. There's one good actor that did terrible in this, but he gotta give him props. It's Neil, whatever his name is, McDonough.
Neil McDonough?
Yeah, he actually has some good acting. Like, he was good in Flags of Our Fathers and Minority Report.
Yeah, I'll give him that.
Like, he's a good actor. It's just he got... Oh, yeah, he's in your favorite horror movie, The Hitcher, Adam.
Wait, are you being sarcastic? Is Adam choking? And in the remake or the original?
Nope, the cyanide pills are kicking in.
No, wait a minute. Wait, no, God damn it. Fuck, Jigsaw. I needed him for the next podcast.
Well, is that an abrupt ending?
Good job, jackass. You killed Adam.
Damn it, Grandma replaced him with Tylenol again.
That was a quite severe reaction to Tylenol, Adam.
You could always...
That was quite a reaction to Tylenol.
I was just choking on the pill.
Adam's crying because there are not enough Tylenol pills for him to at least OD and get near death. Fuck.
Not cool. We're stuck at Kevorkian when you need them.
Oh yeah. Gonna drop another Avatar. Throwing that out there. Do you think it's gonna be any good?
Do I think it's gonna be any good? Well, James Cameron has never let me down before. I like his movies, and
the only movie that I'm actually looking forward to coming out is Shutter Island.
never even heard of it.
It's the new Scorsese film.
All right, then it's gonna be good.
Well,
It's of course featuring who? Leonardo DiCaprio.
It's
God
always
knows
him.
he picks
For every fucking movie.
it-
Gangs of New York, Aviator, Departed, but he's good. So
Yeah.
No
works.
complaints there. You know, I mean, I'm interested in the movie, but I do have one beef with it. It's the fact that the CGI just looks so weak. I mean, I'm sorry. I'm just, from the trailer that I saw, I'm just not a fan of the CGI work. I mean, there's a shitload of CGI, and it looks like stuff that was done in 2001. I
Speaking
mean,
of trailers, the trailer for Street Fighters looked better than the actual movie itself.
no, it didn't.
And it was slightly more enjoyable.
Are you talking about the video game or the movie?
he's like,
What's wrong with you?
I don't know anymore. I need the bullet. There's no bullets in this revolver.
You must have. Did you drink your cyanide pill with alcohol?
maybe.
No, you defeated the purpose. Now you're just gonna get extremely sick. Fuck, man. The both of you are
I
gonna
kind of
leave.
think Tylenol and alcohol would kind of not work.
Fuck. I mean,
You know what? It's CineMatrix. We don't care anymore. Let's move on to it. Let's just, for the hell of it, let's talk about Dragon Ball Z.
that's it. Like the movie's so bad that we're just like, fuck it.
No, we're just not bad movies tonight. It's 8 at night. Who cares? Let's just keep moving. The
Hold
fans
on,
are gonna listen to
fine. Hold on. I'm doing two things. We'll give it a
Can we at
score.
least give a rating on it?
Yeah, we're gonna give our rating on it. I have
0.
created a new score. Just for movies that suck so fucking much that you can't finish it. All right. It's just called I Don't Give a Fuck. That's the score. All right.
I actually sat through it. Adam, you bastard. First thing I ever said to Adam when after that movie was, you bastard. You need to sit through this.
All right. Shoot.
It was funny though. I gotta tell a quick story before we give it a review.
Wait,
I went to Blockbuster to rent the movie. I actually set the movie down. The clerk looked at the movie and said, "Really? I mean, there's so much better out there."
The clerk was
He
shocked.
was like, "You sure you want to rent that?"
Oh my god, even this. All right. Well, Jigsaw, what do you give it?
0.
A 0. I don't give a fuck. I couldn't finish the film.
Well, I'm gonna have to give it an I don't give a fuck for wasting my life for an hour and a half and every other problem that was already written in a fucking review. All right. I mean, fucking. Why the hell they went with Chun-Li in this fucking movie is just beyond me. And
There's
they
so much
didn't
more
even
interesting
put.
characters.
I mean, I don't know, Ken, Ryu, Akuma.
I would rather
It's
see
like
the story of Vega not featuring Black Eyed Peas.
Say damn right.
It would have been.
I mean, shit, and not to mention they fucking turned it into Dragon Ball. Okay, I'm watching it going, holy shit, Liu Kang is a fucking Saiyan. Because the guy who played Liu Kang played fucking Gen in the movie.
Okay.
He's fucking
So
shooting
we
energy
have
balls
2
out of his
I don't
hands.
give a fucks and a 0. I think that brings the score average out to whoever's director needs to go kill himself.
Indeed, and
But you know, it's
Guy who
early
directed
tonight.
Doom.
We're gonna give a special treat. How about we just talk about bad movies?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
don't
sure,
give
what the hell? Dragon Ball, anyone?
They heard us praising for a bit, and it wasn't our
What do you mean
best humor, and now we're kicking in with our
Yes,
humor.
it is. Yes, it is. Me and Adam J went on to a tangent how fucking Selma Hayek can basically sit on our faces, and
Damn right.
I will be
Besides that,
and I will be Halle Berry's
let's put it
slave.
this way, we
No,
warmed ourselves up.
No, I will be Halle Berry's slave. I'll fucking put on the makeup, yes sir. How may I help you, sir? I'll
Oh,
fucking.
I'll shine your shoes. I'll smile for you, sir. I'll do anything for you. I'll dance. I'll sing.
I'll pick your kind. You can step on my big shoes too. I mean, I will do everything that she fucking says. Go ahead. Fuck, we'll pull a District 9 off. Just cut a piece of my arm off. I don't care. Sit on my face, the both of you. That's how I want to die. Well, not when they're my age, but I mean, like, you know, if I have to commit suicide, then just fuck it. Just inject me, right? And make sure that it's a certain amount of time, right? And then just let me do it. That'll be my make-a-wish. Them to sit on my face.
I'm a sick dying kid. Have Halle Berry come here.
Exactly. Fuck money, fucking day out with your favorite celebrity. No, just have them sit on my face. They don't even have to move. That's how they can kill me. They can suffocate me. I'll perfectly go on. Adam J can live on. He can fucking take the mask. It'll be like Citizen Kane. My arm will just fall to the ground. My mask will fall off, and then I'll just fucking say it, Spidey. And then Adam J can walk into the fucking room. He can pick up my mask, and the legacy can continue. That's how I want to go out.
The Halle Berry after you're dead and Adam.
Raise your hands.
What?
I think after that, after you die, it's gonna turn into the rape scene from Dusk Till Dawn.
So what? Adam's gonna die right there, and then
No,
what?
Adam's not gonna die. Halle Berry's gonna die.
Oh.
All right, let's. You know what? We need more bad movies, and we need movies that we haven't seen reviews from all of us about, except for you, Spidey. Actually, you know what the hell? Let's start with Quarantine.
I reviewed Quarantine.
Rabies.
Wait.
There.
Wait,
it was all fucking rabies. I just saved you an hour and a half of your life. Go home.
No, you didn't save me an hour and a half. All that movie
I
did.
saved you $4. It's rabies. That's it.
All that movie
I
did.
look at a squirrel. That's the movie.
All that movie did for me was make me waste money to Walmart in order to buy a rope. So that's all they did. And wait, Jigsaw, you didn't see my review? I reviewed the movie.
No, I never saw that.
You bastard. You call yourself a subscriber.
I haven't watched half your movies, dude. You put in way too many 31 Nights of Fright for me to follow.
Oh, fuck you. That's a whole month. You have a year to catch up with that shit.
I know, but I'm just too lazy. There's so much more interesting things on YouTube.
You asshole.
DBZ abridged.
Huh? DBZ. Oh wait, is that the shit where people dub the DBZ episodes?
Yes.
I've seen a couple of those.
Team 4-Star did that shit. It was fucking hilarious.
I don't know. I'm not a fan of that type of stuff, but that's just me. More power to everybody if they like that. I saw somebody do one for Yu-Gi-Oh! And I kind of laughed at it. I thought it was cool, but then the rest, I don't know. I'm more of an Arbor Chief type of guy.
Okay, they had freaking Goku as Piccolo if he was a Yoshi because he was green and he came out of an egg.
Oh.
Yes, Goku. I'm a green fucking dinosaur.
You know, Adam.
Can I ride you?
I'm sorry. I have to bring
Can
back.
I ride you and jump on people's heads? Is that an option?
Adam, I'm sorry I have to bring back traumatic memories, but please don't.
You sound like a whimpering puppy.
I can only take so much. I just made out of flesh and blood. So,
What?
I don't know if it's available on the PSN network. I know it is on Xbox Live if you had it, but I downloaded and played and quickly deleted it, the Transformers 2 demo, and quite possibly it is.
I remember that.
That's it. I'm done.
That's it. Like you just pressed the self-destruct button. It was like fucking out. You just said it. That it's over. Allah, boom.
Adam, basically how you play the game is you hold the trigger down to transform and let it go to transform back. That's the whole game.
Yeah, but here's the worst part about it, right? R2 or RT is the transform button and transform back. But you have to hold it in order to transform and stay in car mode. And that is also the drive mode, so you keep driving straight. And you can't let go of it or also transform into a robot. Oh, and you can't back up or turn. So you can basically go straight. And the slightest thing will make you go fly into another turn. And you walk like a tank, which makes no sense since for some reason Transformers are all athletes and can run really fast. So, I mean, it's so horrible. The camera's horrendous. Everybody looks like the Fallen. It looks like Michael Bay just...
Personally, Spidey, I think I would rather have you just kick me in the nuts repeatedly for 10 hours with a steel-toe boot than watch Transformers 2 again. Okay.
The conclusion is the same, isn't it? You see,
it all
people
ends the same way, crying in a corner with a bottle of Jack, yelling, "I didn't know! I didn't know!"
You see, people. This is evidence that even in his first appearance to the Spideyverse and on the podcast, Adam loves you people because the results would be the same, but Adam wants me to do it because we can record it, and you can see it and see our suffering, and we do suffer for you because I fucking review pieces of shit, and Adam, I can count with one hand how many good movies Adam has reviewed. Probably two.
You don't want to see the scars on my wrist, people. They're horrible.
Exactly. I mean,
and not to mention, I'm getting stuck with reviewing really, really, really bad games.
Exactly. So, I mean, I think Adam has only reviewed fucking 3 or 4 good movies. The rest of them are fucking horrendous crimes to humanity. And the rest of his movies...
It's like your view. I was actually honestly gonna make something out of. I picked
Spider-Man 3. Have I?
I picked Orphans. I picked Orphans. I thought you would hate it, and I was just praying for a rant.
Hey, people, Adam, fuck you, and people don't take Adam's review of the Spider-Man trilogy. Rely on me, people. All right, I'm the word for Spider-Man 3, not Adam. All right, you know
What, the shitty movie?
Hey, Spidey, listen, not to put you down,
Don't
but
do
if
it.
you go
Don't
on my
do don't do it.
on my actual channel for YouTube, okay, there is a comment asking me to do the 10 worst things about Spider-Man 3. I swear to God, you don't believe me? You can check it right now.
Let me go look right now. I have you on the
You know, knowing my ego, that'll probably prompt me to make the 10 best things about Spider-Man 3. And then constantly make fun of the jackass that suggested it, not Adam making it. So, I'm telling you, people.
All right, let's see. Filmmaster Adam. Isn't that such a creative name, Adam? You're a Filmmaster. Don't
Film
that
it.
yourself?
No.
He's the greatest. So,
I
and
am
the humorous thing is that every once in a while you can notice that Adam constantly fucking just shits on Spider-Man 3. And then the guy named Spidey, who loves the movie, puts him on the front page of his website and is like pimping him and has him on his website. This guy who said that everybody was on vacation in Spider-Man 3. I rated that a 5-star review, people. So maybe I'm on
How much did you give it?
a 5-star review.
You're being way too generous.
So
I had your music play, your crappy Linkin Park song.
so somebody's not a Linkin Park fan.
You do know that's the theme song for Transformers, right? You are aware you are listening to Michael Bay propaganda.
Dude,
you know that,
the
right?
song
That
is
song
good. I don't give
dude.
a fuck about Transformers. That
Have you
is
seen the music video is better than the movie?
and it's gonna be on their damn album. Yes, the music video is better than the movie.
That's
All
what I'm
right,
saying.
all
At least that's-
right. Can you review the Final Destination? Could you review the 10 worst things about Spider-Man 3? Matt the Polish actor.
Say that name again.
Matt the Polish actor.
Mac the Polish actor, your ass is mine. Fuck what Adam J has to do, alright? If fucking Adam J is Jesus in this scenario, then I am the Antichrist. Alright?
I never saw this. Is Terminator Salvation good?
No.
I never saw it. I can't make a comment on it, really.
Everybody was on vacation. That's my overall review.
See, that's where I gotta disagree. I actually enjoyed it. It was better than 3. I'll give
I
it this.
sense some tension.
Better than
I've just started something, and I'm really curious
All right,
how it's going.
I'm not trying to be a dick, guys, but I've actually
Go ahead. That's why this podcast is here, sir. By all means.
no. Well, I actually do have to leave.
Aw, man.
I've got to go. I've got to be somewhere at 8:30.
Ah, well then we'll end it quick then, since Adam has to go.
You know what? Just gonna say one thing. The next one is, it's probably gonna come out before October, or it's gonna come out. So we'll do 2 during October. The last one will be near Halloween during our debate, which Adam will now be in. I guess you're part of CineMatrix.
Yep.
But the next one, I want to do
Make it
bad
quick, sir.
movies. Just nothing but bad movies.
Yeah, we should definitely pick those 3 bad movies and just review the shit out of them. And
Like movies like we haven't talked about. Like it can't be like
Can't be
movies
ones
now.
we already picked. So you're just really trying to make us commit suicide as fast as possible, can't you? You're just trying to end our
I want
lives.
your channel.
I got dibs on Godzilla.
Bastard! No.
You're
You're just, because you're a musician, you're trying to end all of our lives like Jim Morrison and fucking Kurt Cobain. You just want us to kill ourselves in mid-20s, don't you?
No. We're gonna be the family like Charles Manson.
1 second.
I'm not
All right,
gonna.
guys, I gotta leave. Sorry to run.
All right,
All
well,
right, see you, Adam.
See you, sir.
This is the Spidey. You want to end it?
yeah, sure. I'll end it. So that'll cover this podcast. That was Adam who left. I'm Spidey. This is Jigsaw. We'll catch you with the next episode, which will be all about horrendous, shitty movies. In the comment section of the preview, you may suggest horrible movies. I know you people are sadistic fucks. So, by all means, go ahead and fucking do it. With that said, we'll catch you next time.